Welcome back, everybody. Today we have a new project. We are going to be planting some clams. The previous videos you've seen have been pretty much us dealing with oysters, but today you're going to see us plant clams. It's a very big different process. It's a new process for us, so you guys get to learn with us when it comes to planting clams. So we'll get rolling and get the boat loaded up and get on the water. Guys, so we're out here planting our clam seed. So the 4 white poles there mark where our net is going to sit, and Dalton is raking it to get rid of maybe any little crabs that might be down there, any sharp object that might cut our net. We just don't want nothing to be under there. And then what I'll do is I'll come back in and put the clams out. The clams come in a bag like so, and it's 12,000 in each bag. So now that Dalton's done raking, we can go ahead and put the clam seed in there. So we'll bring you right back. So that's what small baby clams look like. They're about 8mm size right now, 8 to 10. So what we do is we use a plastic net, which I'll show you, to cover them. And but what we got to do now is we got to plant the clams before we put the net over the top of it. So literally, I just take a handful, and it's kind of like beef chicken, to be honest with you. Just kind of throw them out within your square here. There's really no method to magic. Just want to try to get them evenly distributed across the net. And within 10 to 15 minutes of these little guys hitting the river bottom, bury themselves, and they'll stay under this net for 2 years, maybe a little bit sooner. Okay. Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you, we hold our net down with this rebar here. Hopefully I'm not making you guys sick. I'm walking in the water with a tripod with a camera. So those are rebar, and we put a 1 piece of rebar around each side of the 20 by 14 square. And let me set you down here. This here is what the net looks like. And we'll just take this net and unfold it, and put that over top of the clam bait. So we'll go ahead and do that now. We also use little pins to hold the rebar in. So we put 8 pins on each net, so the rebar don't go anywhere. And over time, what happens, the rebar gets buried in the sand on the bottom of the river, and it holds it down nice and tight.
titanium rebar, and basically we just stab this in the ground, hook this over our rebar pipes or our rebar poles, and it holds it down while the pipes are getting buried in the sand. And right here we have a fully grown, ready to harvest.
Alright guys, so we just finished up, and I wanted to show you this net we just finished. We just put the stakes in, and if you can see all the little white spots, that is this baby clam. So that's what the baby clam looks like. You can see our rebar going around. And then this net here has been done when we first got out here. This was the first net we done. So I don't know if you can see or not, but you can't really see hardly any little white specks. You can see a little bit there, but for the most part there's pretty much none. They're all burrowed down. So you can see a few here still burying down. So that's where they'll stay until we're ready to harvest them. This net the same way. And you can tell there's a bunch of little clams. There's a bunch of clams here in North Carolina. On my last video I forgot to mention we sell our oysters online, so if you want to check out our website you can order some of our oysters directly. That website is carolinagoldoysters.com. If you just Google Carolina Gold Oysters, our website will pop up for you, and you can go there and check our website out. We don't have any of our clams on there, but we do have oysters. We have caviar on there. We have some dips on there. We're getting ready to put some cocktail sauce, and we're getting ready to introduce some smoked product lines and stuff like that, so you can keep your eye open. But anyway, we're going to end the video here. Pretty much all that's left is washing the boat off, and we're done for the week. Consider subscribing. Please like. We're trying to get our YouTube channel up and going, so I appreciate that. Anyway, we'll see you guys on the next round.